Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here at King's Dominion hanging out underneath the Eiffel Tower, waiting for the rides to open. I think the park opens at like 11 o'clock and it's like 10:50. So I don't really have much of a plan for today, just kind of try to enjoy what I can enjoy, and I would like to check out the new show in Jungle Xpedition if I could see it. Special shout out to my 10 subscribers. Thank you guys. It's pretty hot again today. It's going to be in the 90s, but this time I drank a whole shaker bottle of water on the drive here, and I remembered to put sunblock on, unlike last week at Busch Gardens. I think this is my favorite section of the park. It's very pretty. I haven't ridden that log flume in many years because of these water guns right here. I like being here early. Guess I'll stop by and see if Grizzly's open. Might not be a great choice for a first ride, but that's okay. I love Grizzly, even though it beats me up. Alright, so I rode Grizzly and it tried to kill me, as predicted. I got stapled really bad, but that's probably a good thing, honestly, because there's this one part of the ride where there's airtime followed by like a really hard lateral, and it helped me hold on better. The other thing is that I noticed that there's Grimwood stuff set up in the woods back there. I'm not sure if they leave it up there or if they just set it up, but it's there. So that haunt will be returning this year. Look at these flowers. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Depending on the line, I'm gonna do some Twisted Timbers marathon now. So Twisted Timbers this year has this new locker system that is free. You just reserve it and it pops open. You can leave it on if you re-ride. It's really good. I think every coaster should have this. Alright, so I just rode Twisted Timbers 4 times. I only stopped because I was incredibly thirsty. This water's warm, but it's better than nothing. So on Twisted Timbers, they were allowing you to ride twice if nobody was in your row. So I rode twice and then had to walk around and rode twice again. I love that ride so much. Unfortunately, it's the only RMC I've been on, but man, it makes me want to ride more. It doesn't matter what seat you sit in, there's so much airtime, it's amazing. Like, it is so dead. I bet everybody's in Jungle Xpedition. Actually, now that I think about it, it's so hot today, I bet everybody's in the water park.
Ever seen so much talent in one little frog?
So I'm here in Jungle Xpedition. It's been a little while. I'm gonna check out this map here. It's pretty cool. So here's Lake Charles, Anaconda. And there's Arachnidia with the mountain next to it. I'm very suspicious over here is where the stunt coaster is. Also, I'm a huge plant nerd, so these hydrangeas and black-eyed Susans are making me very happy. This is the first time I've seen this. Take a picture of her language guide for reference as you unlock hidden messages throughout Jungle Xpedition. I love the theming in this area so much. It's so cool. Okay, so here is where the show happens. It says showtime 6:30 and 8 o'clock, so I'm not really sure if that's accurate, but I mean, it might be. I'm gonna check the app. I'm gonna check out the Outpost Cafe. I think I can use my dining plan here. Okay, so I got the beer and bacon sausage, Peruvian fry bread, and mac and cheese. And of course, I had to try the Tumbili tropical lager. This was included in my meal plan, and the beer was like $11, which is a little much, but I really wanted to try this. Alright, quick review of Outpost Cafe. I was able to use my dining plan there. I got the beer and bacon sausage, mac and cheese, and the fry bread. It was delicious. Highly, highly recommend. Got like some like spicy mayo sauce or something like that. I don't know, but it was so good. And I got the Tumbili lager, only 5%, a little bit fruity, but not too fruity. Very nice and refreshing for a hot day at King's Dominion. Also, the theming in there is gorgeous. Like, I can't say enough about the theming in this area. Like, I really feel like I'm at like Europa Park. Like, it's really at the level of a good European park. Or honestly, this section's even, I would say, Adventureland at Disneyland level. Like, I really hope King's Dominion continues this theming because it is amazing. I love it so much. Planting, the sounds around the area. There's just so much attention to detail. It's wonderful. I wish more parks would do this. Yeah, I'm not waiting that long for it. It's okay. Love the drums. It was a fun ride though. I rode it earlier this year. I liked it. I wouldn't wait much more than 5 minutes for it though. It's kind of a one and done for me. You're getting a lot of flips. There's some more of those hydrangeas. I love it. R.I.P. volcano. So that sign I saw in the restaurant, in the Outpost Cafe, there were, I think, 6 animals. The crocodile, which obviously is reptilian. The spider, which obviously is arachnidia. The snake, which was anaconda. The monkey, which is Tumbili. And there was a bird in there. And people have been talking about maybe a wing coaster replacing Volcano. I think maybe, but I don't know. Let's see. There's no line for Reptilian. I'll give it a ride. Very cool re-theme of Avalanche.
On your lap bar to confirm it is locked. If you're having difficulty with your lap bar, please notify a team.
Fun little ride in the back row of Reptilian. I love this re-theme of Avalanche. Earlier, I just realized I said there were 6 animals and I could only remember 5. I remembered the 6th one while I was on Reptilian. It was like a panther or jaguar or something. So the rumor is that they're going to re-theme I-305 to some kind of fast panther, jaguar, or whatever. That'd be cool. But that leaves out Stunt Coaster and Flight of Fear, so I don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. I love Flight of Fear. I hope they don't get rid of it. Also, when you're going up the lift hill, if you look to the right, you look at Volcano's old area. It's flattened out, and there's like 2 Jeeps. There's like 2 gray Jeeps under these, like, I don't know what you call it, canopy things that you park under. Are those for the show? What are those for? I know I'm like annoying about the theming at this point, but seriously, am I seriously at a Cedars Fair park? This is crazy. So I've heard rumors that they're gonna re-theme Stunt Coaster, some kind of Jeep thing, but I don't know. It's not included in the like theming, like 6 animal plan thing, so I don't know. I'm starting to think it might be going. I mean, it always has a long line, but that's also because they only run 1 train. So, I don't know. I also heard a rumor that Anaconda's on its way out. which honestly would be a shame because this year I've gotten a pretty big appreciation for Anaconda. Discovered that there's airtime down the first hill just in the back row. So if the line's not too long, I'm gonna hop in line for that now. Never thought I would hear myself saying that I'm gonna voluntarily go ride Anaconda, but here we are. Rode the back row of Anaconda. It was fun, but I should definitely have taken my earrings out because I definitely got stabbed, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's an arrow looper, and it's fun. Surprisingly fun. Riding back row. Flower nerd moment. This is a crepe myrtle tree. Very common in the South. Beautiful. And Flight of Fear is down. Of course. Time to go on I-305. Just rode 305 in the second to last row. A little vibrating, very intense. I really blacked out on that first drop, which was pretty cool. Well, not the first drop, but the turn, not the first drop. Brakes. I just realized I've been here for like 2 hours and I've already ridden everything I wanted to read. I've ridden everything I wanted to ride and I had lunch, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do next. Check if Flight of Fear is back up or not. Okay, so I beg to differ. D and E have airtime. E definitely does not have airtime. D, no. Airtime? H and I? No. J? Where is J? Oh, no. I mean, sorry 305, I love you, but that's not airtime. There's like laterals, but there's not really any airtime. Maybe a little bit on D, but you get trimmed, so that's okay. Still down. King's Dominion. Build a bathroom back here, please. Some nice tributes to some former rides. Like, I'm so hot, but I'm halfway tempted to just get an iced coffee and sit in Starbucks. And the other half of me is tempted to go on the log flume. I know that would be a bad idea because I would have like a 2-hour drive home ahead of me, like soaking wet. It's so hot. Decided to get in some air conditioning and go in the Explorer Supplies. I love this gift shop because there are so many of these oil cans. There's all these nods to different Cedar Fair Parks rides. It's really cool. How neat is that? What is it? $19.99? I mean, I guess that's not bad for fun. But I mean, come on. Maverick motor oil. Nod to Mystic Timbers and Top Thrill Dragster. Ricochet, Iron Dragon, Corkscrew. Again, the attention to detail on the thing is just so cool. Firehawk. Ooh, they have a Tumbili Coaster Dynamics. I still don't have one of these, but I don't think Tumbili would be the one I choose. I do see a cool magnet over there, though. Ooh, this would look good with the rest of my magnet collection. $7? Not bad. I'll have to get that. Very nice gift shop. Like, I really don't know what to do with myself at this point. It's only 1:30. I can stay till 3. Maybe I should go ride the log flume. Now, you know what? And it's more AC, so I'm gonna see how long the line for Boo Blasters is. That would be good right now. Always make sure that you say hi to Clint Novak when you ride Boo Blasters. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, I'll show you on the ride. Oh, it feels so good in the shade. Back when this was my home park, like 2010-ish, I waited in this whole queue for this line with my friends one day. It was like over an hour. I cannot imagine doing that ever again. I'm just here for the AC. I'm gonna say hi to Clint. This is a cool queue though. Back when it was Scooby-Doo, the mystery machine was in that swamp, like broken down. Into the spooky house. Spooky. So spooky. Ooh. Ooh, there's no line. Oh my gosh, I got a terrible gun. It's not hitting anything. So I started using the gun on the other side and it's annoying. I'm gonna get a bad gun on a ride like this. Oh, there's Clint. Hi, Clint. The skeletons don't light up anymore. Hi, Lucifer. You won this time. Gosh, that's pathetic. Okay, I've been here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I've ridden Twisted Timbers 4 times. I-305, Grizzly, this, had lunch. What do I do now? I don't want to ride Dominator. I kind of want to ride the log flume. Seems like such a bad idea though. I think I'm gonna go ride the whole log flume, as long as the line's not too terrible. That's Linus, right? The blanket? That's cute. I haven't seen a costume character walking around here in a while. I don't even need to say anything, do I? Okay, so it's probably been like, 10 plus years since I have ridden Shenandoah Lumber Company. I have absolutely no recollection of its layout or how wet you get, except for these water guns, but just keep our fingers crossed that nobody is gonna, oh yes, they're out of commission. All right, wow, look at that line. You know what, screw it, I'm doing it. I'm riding the log flume. That was a nice, refreshing log flume. It's just one of those, drops and turns through the woods and then a bigger drop. I got a little spritz, but that's it. Didn't wait very long. We had both sides of the station running and a lot of boats, so it's a good time. So the app says Flight of Fear still closed. The app also says Twisted Timbers has no wait, so I'm gonna go back there. Okay, well I rode Twisted Timbers 2 more times for a total of 6 for the day. That's the most I've ridden one ride in one day in a really long time. I was kind of hot and cold on Twisted Timbers at first, but I really love that ride now. I like it way more than I like Intimidator 305, and I-305 was my favorite ride in the park for a long time.